got more white stuff today, friends. We had just a little bit, we had snow mounds, but there were many areas up until last night that you could see dried grass and different things. And last week, actually, there were people in my area that their sewers actually froze because it's so cold, and we didn't have the snow to be the insulation that we need, that sewers need so they don't freeze. And so we hadn't even hit the really cold that we're actually getting in our area this week. It's going to be the coldest we live in Minnesota, so in our area it's going to be the coldest it's been in 20 years. Today they actually canceled schools because of the snow, and I was just going to share with you the temperatures that we're battling with where I live. So yesterday morning it was 6 below zero. It felt like 20 below. We still went to church. We drive about 20 miles to a country church. And today they're talking 10 degrees, but tonight it's supposed to be 11 below zero and feel like 28 below. Tomorrow morning it's going to be 10 below in the morning, 12 below zero in the morning on Tuesday. But tomorrow night they're talking actual temperature 26 below. It's going to feel like 54 below wind chill. So tomorrow's going to be our cold day. Wednesday they're talking 12 below zero actual temp during the day, and at night 28 below. On Wednesday night it's going to feel like, this is the forecast, they're saying it's going to feel like 32 below wind chill. So it sounds like, okay, between Tuesday and Wednesday, the wind must be starting to shift, because on Thursday they're talking 3 below for the morning, 9 below at night. But then Friday, about 17 degrees, they're saying. Saturday could be 37. And then they're talking next week again, going into the teens. So yesterday on the way home from church, we stopped and got something at a friend's farm. You have to watch the video, see what we're doing. And the only thing is what we're doing, a friend had hoped to come over, but I don't know that she will. A young mom that lives in our area that wanted to try something, and something we do all the time, but she wanted to try it. But I think with the cold now, I don't know, but we will still do it. And grabbed a couple things that my daughter needed, because this grandma's bunkering down. I don't plan on going anywhere. Plus we have the little guy at our house. So, yep, it's not, unless you have to get out, it's not worth taking that risk and going out. And what happens if your car broke down? We need to have blankets and different things in our cars and be prepared. And thankfully nowadays we have cell phones. I remember the days when we didn't. And some of you do too. So that's what's going on in Minnesota. We can say that because we got a little bit more this morning. But it is cold. And the coldest hasn't even come yet. So what's it like in your area? Put a comment below. It'd be fun to know what's actually going on in your area. We can all be praying for one another as we get through the different things that are hitting our areas. So today I'm going to be hopefully canning some onions. The other day we canned breakfast pork sausages. And yes, you can do that. These were pre-cooked. Turned out really amazing. Yep, they are from. So that's what we did. It was pork sausage, breakfast pork patties. They were already pre-cooked. And so I cut them up, or unthawed them, cut them up, and warmed them. And then we canned them. And you know what? They're going to be so nice for just using eggs. You could add them to, my one son loves creamed stuff over potatoes. So yeah, so we were able to get 9, and we did the jelly jars. My daughter actually got a deal of these, a case, for $3 and some cents at Mills Flea Farm. They were normally $9. And so I thought, instead of using my pints that I'm kind of running short of, we did these jelly jars, and they're 4 ounces difference. But I thought, you know, when you're doing something like this, if we were really going to do a big bunch of us, we could just take a couple. But one is plenty to do a couple people. Probably even 3 people out of one. So out of 2 pounds of pre-cooked breakfast pork patties, we were able to get 9 jars. So that's what we did the other day. That was something done. Something I've not done before was to take pork patties like that and can them. So yes, I'm still in my robe this morning. Trying to stay warm. Have my blanket here. Not using that yet. So it's going to be fun. I'll actually get some. Of course, we usually do indoor things anyways when it's cold out. And Minnesota, like many of you know, we can get hit with snow. We can have years that we may not get a lot of snow. We always get the cold. Some years worse than others. I've been in my home almost 35 years and been a mom. Actually, it's going to be 40 this year. My oldest turns 40. And then I have one in the 20s. That's my youngest. Yep, I have a gap baby, we call her. Had 3 that were 13, 15, 18. And then I found out I was pregnant again with number 4. So I have the oldest and the youngest at home. The oldest, not handy, but we try to get him to plug in. So yeah, that is, what was I thinking? Fibro moment. So yes, I know I was saying cold. So we've had Christmases where there wasn't any snow. And I guess I didn't realize, I was talking to somebody once that, you know, that can be even many, many years ago. It could be like that. It's just hard to know, but I do remember as a kid it being so much snow. And I suppose like any area, you know, the weather's changing and things aren't like it used to be. The weather is changing, so that's what's going on here. I hope today finds the beginning of the week, Monday, a good week for you. If you're someone that has to get out in the cold and work today, bundle up, be safe, and have an amazing day. Grandma's so happy. Till next time. Bye. Hello. What are we saying hello to? Yep, we finally got some white stuff. More white stuff, I should say. We had some, but we got 3 to 4 inches.